Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to Today I Feel Like. Today we are going to take a look at two fingerprint locks from BenjiLock. We have a padlock here and we have a bicycle lock. We're going to unbox them, check them both out, and here we go. All right, let's go ahead and take a quick look around these boxes here. And the first thing we can see here is that it's going to have a little bit of branding. It says this is going to be model number. It looks like BL3501MW. So yeah, that is just a crazy model number. So, but this is going to be good for the gym and for backpacks. And you can see here it is a nice small size padlock. So. It has a rechargeable battery. It's going to support multiple users, and yeah. So we can see here on the back that it's going to store up to 10 different fingerprints. So this is great if you have something locked up at work, or if you use it for your family. And let's say you have the shed or the garage locked up. You can make sure that yourself, your spouse, your kids, everybody has their own fingerprint put in there. So yeah. All right, next we have the fingerprint bike lock, and we can see here it's going to look very similar to other bike locks right there, and it says the key at your fingertips, and on this side it's going to have much of the same thing. It looks like there's also going to be a key on here as well that you can use, so if you needed a key. Oh yes, there's multiple ways to unlock this lock. That's very nice. So if you, for some reason, if the battery dies on there, then you have a key. So it's also going to use 10 different fingerprints. You can see here with the dimensions, it's going to say 7.8 inch shackle clearance. So yeah, all right, that looks pretty good there. Well, let's go ahead and actually, let's go ahead and just take the bike lock out of there since we have it in hand. Let's get this one out first, see what this is going to look like. And it looks like there's a little bit of tape on there. So let me cut through this so I can get through that there. And let's open this up and see what this is going to look like. And we're going to get some instructions here telling us how to get started with this. So that we can get going. It looks like there's going to be about 4 steps to it to get it all set up. It looks like you can also program some different, maybe there's some different Morse codes or something on there. I don't know. But here is the lock itself. So we're going to have the bar, and then we're going to have the locking mechanism here. And this has a little bit of weight to it. This is kind of heavy. And this has some weight to it too. This is not going to be something that you can easily cut through right here. So, yeah. And I'm trying to see where the fingerprint, I think the fingerprint mechanism is actually under here. No, it's not. I don't even see, maybe the fingerprint, I don't know where maybe it's under here. Maybe that's, there it is. So yeah, so it has to swing open, and then you have the fingerprint reader underneath here so that it stays undamaged if you need to. So it looks like also in here is going to be where you charge this up. So it looks like this is going to be USB-C, and there is a USB-C cable in here, so that's nice to see. So all right, big ups on that. So let me set that in there, and it looks like this is going to also be a set of keys so that if for whatever reason your fingerprint isn't working, or maybe maybe you just need to give your keys to somebody else so they can go unlock your bike, or let's say that I don't know, for whatever reason the battery's dead, you left the bike locked up for years and the battery's dead, whatever, you can also unlock it with the keys, which is very, very nice. I've tested some other fingerprint locks, and they don't actually have keys. They unlock them if your fingerprint doesn't work, you need to share it with somebody. You can unlock it with an app, or you can sort of like do this whole Morse code thing, but they don't actually have keys. So this is actually a really nice sort of old school analog and very useful method of unlocking your lock. So all right, I'll put that in there right there. We'll put that back for the moment, and we're going to set that up later, but I just wanted to open that up so we can see it. Let me just set that over there. Bring this one over here, and let's see if we can get this opened up. Let me grab my knife here and see if we can just cut through that and get that open. And let's see. Let me just punch through there. See if we can tear through this packaging right quick and see. And I don't know if this one actually has a key on there. I'm not sure, but let's get this package all the way open, and let me close this knife up so I don't hurt myself. And let's see here. It looks like there's something down here. That is going to be a charging cable. Also, no, this one's going to be actually micro USB instead of USB-C. Interesting. They have two different charging methods. And yeah, so here we have it. You can see here it's nice and small. It's very small. You have the fingerprint reader pad right there. On the bottom, it looks like we're going to have the charging port. There's this little rubber flap over there so that it doesn't get moisture or water inside. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple and direct. So, all right. Well, I guess at this point, all there is for me to do is just set these up and see if I can get the fingerprints working and just try them out and see how they do. All right, well, it looks like the setup process is not too difficult, and I'm not even sure if there's any power in this, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it anyways and see if I can show you how to get the initial fingerprint set up here. So here we go. It's saying that I want to go ahead and press the sensor for 5 seconds with the master fingerprint until the buzzer sounds for a long length of time, as well as the blue LED flashing. The blue LEDs are flashing alternatively. Then move away the finger. If no fingerprint is programmed prior, just use any finger to press the sensor. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to press this finger right here. I'm just going to hold it for 5 seconds here and see if it actually does anything. And yeah, I don't think there's any juice in here right now, so I don't think this is gonna work. So I'm gonna try this one more time here. Let me just get this going and see if this is actually going to work. And no, so I'm gonna have to go charge this up and put some juice in it. So all right, let me go put these locks on the battery on the charger for a little bit and see if I can get a little bit of juice in them. All right, so I went ahead and charged up the locks. Let's now see if I can get the fingerprint set up. So we have the lock right here, and the instructions say to hold the master finger, or if you haven't set a master finger yet, to just hold the finger on the sensor for 5 seconds, and it should start the process of registering that finger. So let me go ahead and just push it here. We can see it's there, and just like that, it unlocked, and it has now registered that finger. So yeah, there we go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and lock that back up, and let's try this again. And there we go. My fingerprint is registered just that easy. That was really, really simple. So let me go ahead and do this again. There we go. And now I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can register another finger on here. And let's see if that's gonna work. So there we go. I heard the buzz. Let me go ahead and click that. Let me put that back in there. And that's locked up. And let me see if we can get this going again. And there it is. All right. So yeah. So you just have to make sure that when you set a new fingerprint that you unlock it with the master finger. And now I'm going to go ahead and hold another finger on there and see if that goes ahead and there we go. We heard the tone. So now I can go ahead and lock that back up, and let's see if we get that going. And there we go. It's unlocked just like that. So there we go. Let me do one more here. So let me unlock this again with the master, and there we go. And now let me go ahead and hold my other. Oops. Let me close that up right quick. And oh no, I should have actually done that when it was open. So we'll leave that there. We'll wait till we get that beep there. And there we go. And now let me go ahead and hold this there and get that tone and see if that let me try this again. See if we get that registered. And nope. All right. Let me close that up. And let me try this one more time there. There we go. Now let me see if I hold this here. Oh, I think that was it already. All right, let me go ahead and close this up. And now let me try this there. And yep, there we go. Just that quick. It was very quick and easy to get multiple fingerprints registered on here. Very, very quick. All right, let me go ahead and grab the bike lock so we can try that one out. Okay, so here is the bike lock, and this is the fingerprint part right there. let me go ahead and just put my fingerprint on there, and I'm gonna go ahead and hold this for a few seconds and see if it, there we go. I think that is registered now. All right. And let me go ahead and grab the, whatchamacallit, the bar that goes in there so we can see, make sure it's actually working properly. Okay, so here's the bar. Let me see if I can get this in there. I think this goes, let's see, maybe it goes on that side there. I'm not exactly sure how this thing goes in there. Let me see if I can get this, I think that goes there. All right, now we have it locked in. So let me see if I can get this, if my fingerprint's gonna work. Oh yeah, look at that. It's registered, definitely registered. All right, so there we go. And it's registered. Let me go ahead now that let me hit that again and see if I can get this, there we go. Let's see if we can get another fingerprint registered. And now let me go ahead and hit this one here. And let's see if that's gonna work. Not sure if it did. Sometimes it does it so quick, it's hard to tell. Yeah, that was really quick. Now let me just go try a different finger. Oh wait, it's unlocking with anything. That is definitely not what I want. Wait a minute. It's unlocking with everything. Hold on, let me see if I can, let me make sure that I get this registered properly. And there we go. All right, let me go ahead and see if we get this going. And all right. Now let me try this. All right. Now let me hit a different finger. Nope. All right. Yeah, I don't think, okay, now I think it's working right. Now let me try this one again and see if that's going to do it. Let's see here. Let me hit it this way. And yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing anything right now. Huh, that's odd. All right, let me see. This one was there before, but no. All right, let me try this one. And nothing. All right, I have no idea. This makes me wonder if I actually registered this one properly. Yeah, I did not. Something is really off with this. Anything is registering on here. All right, I'm gonna have to really try and figure this out. Well, I have to say, I thought this was a little bit simpler than it is. Apparently, I'm not doing something right. It seems just to be unlocking with any fingerprint. So I'm gonna have to go through these instructions, read them again, see if I can figure it out, because right now, it's definitely not locking the way it should. It's unlocking with any fingerprint. So let me see if I can get it right. And yeah, if I can, I'll let you know. If not, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so I think I finally have it going. So let me just go ahead and show you right quick. So right now, if I go ahead and push this finger here, which is the master finger, you can see right there I didn't have it lined up right, so it went red. I'm gonna click it again, and we can see that it opens up. So now I'm gonna go ahead and lock it again, and now if I say I use this finger, it's not registered. You can see it's gonna go red. If I use this finger here, it's not registered, so it's gonna go red. So if I use this finger here, it's not registered, it's gonna go red. So, all right. So now what I wanna do is I wanna go ahead again, and I wanna unlock this again. I wanna unlock that, and then I wanna go ahead and hold this again for a few seconds, and we'll get those short beeps. And then I wanna go ahead and hold it again for about 5 seconds, and I'll start to hear quick beeps. And then we'll see it alternates, and then I'm gonna push it down again. And then I want to go ahead and use this finger here. And we'll see that. And then I'm going to push it again and hold it there. And that should have done it right there. So let me go ahead and unlock this. Let me go ahead. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Let me go ahead and lock this up. And actually it's not locking. So let me go ahead and do that. And there we go. It's solid blue. Let's see if this will lock it now. And let's see if that'll get me there. That should get me there, I think. Let's see, let's hold it there for a few seconds, see if that'll do it. It's solid blue, so that should get me there. But it's not doing that. That's the master finger, so that should unlock it and get me back. And let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to say I don't like it. I thought I was going to like it. It seemed like it was going to be quick and easy, but it's not. It's a pain in the butt. I just, you know, I feel like products have to be very, very simple. And if they're not easy to use. Like right now, if I had bought this and I was having this sort of trouble, I would have put it back in the package and I would have returned it to the store that I bought it from. So, yeah, I'm just going to say no. No. I'm going to say pass on this. I don't like it. All right, so I did finally get this thing figured out, I believe. It's still complicated, it's still pain in the neck, and I'm not recommending it, but I did want to show you how this works. So first, we're gonna go right here, we're gonna go ahead and use the master fingerprint, and then we're gonna come here and we're gonna go ahead and use another finger right there. And sorry, screw this up again. Let me see if I can get this going. So I wanna use the master fingerprint, unlock it. I'm gonna keep holding it until the blue starts to alternate there. And there we go. Now I'm gonna use this one here and I'm gonna start holding that there. And now you have to just lift up and keep lifting it up and moving your finger to different areas until it beeps and goes solid blue. Now you can shut it again. And now when you go ahead and use that finger, it'll unlock. Now, what the instructions here don't tell you is that you have to continue to move your finger in different spots around the fingerprint reader, otherwise it doesn't work. So you have to keep lifting it up and moving your finger just ever so slightly. It doesn't say that in the directions here, so they need to fix that. I'll be honest with you, I get really, really frustrated with tech that's not simple. Tech should be simple. There is only one reason for using devices that are high tech, and that is to make your life simpler. If it doesn't, then it's not worth the effort, it's not worth the aggravation, it's not worth the money. And this right here, this is not simple. All right, everyone, well, that's it. Sorry that it was such a long video for basically a no-go, but yeah, I don't like it. I mean, the fingerprint thing, as far as getting it registered, I still haven't seemed to be able to get it registered right. It's just sort of a pain in the butt. I had like one fingerprint registered and then trying to get another one just really screwed up the whole process. And just, I think it deleted the fingerprint and then it wouldn't let me register another one. It's just way more complicated than it should be. It just should not be that complicated. And I have other fingerprint locks, and I was able to get them set up quickly without even using the instructions. It was just very, very intuitive. This thing is not that. This is the absolute opposite of intuitive. Now the bike lock does have a key on there, so you could use the key, but to be honest with you, if you're only gonna be able to use the key, you might as well just get a regular key lock that's gonna be less expensive. I mean, the reason that you pay the premium price for something like this is so that you have the fingerprints on there. But if the fingerprint setup is gonna be so difficult and so complicated that you just simply can't get it done, it's just not worth paying the extra money. So anyways, there you have it. I'll leave links to it down below in the video description so you can check it out if you want to, but I'm not recommending it. Anyways, there you have it. Again, I'll leave links down below. I'll also leave links to my Amazon page, my social media contacts, so you can reach me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to this channel, and follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.